Good morning. Welcome back, everybody. Today is Thursday. We are delivering in Bessemer, Alabama this morning, and I'm not sure where our next pickup is just yet. Usually, dispatch waits until we're in the dock and we're being unloaded before he starts to look. So I won't know until a little bit later, but today is delivery. We are about an hour out, so I'm going to go ahead and go inside, do my morning routine, come out, do my pre-trip, and then we're gonna get our day started. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you stick around, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so wow, my head is, I have a big head, guys. Let me add my, that's better. Okay. I just feel like I'm like in your face, and if you're watching it on a TV, it's like, brrr. Anyways, so we are here in Bessemer, and we are backed into the door. I've realized I'm in the wrong line of work. I should become a lumper and charge the fees that some of these people do. This is a grocery store chain that's kind of popular down here in the South, and they typically, grocers will charge you a lumber fee. That's typically where you see this. I just felt somebody in the trailer. I don't know if they're going to go ahead and start or if they're going to wait. But yeah, so we're going to wait. We're going to get our bill and call that in and get the code to pay it, and then we will be out of here. I'm not sure where we're going next. Dispatch has not gotten in touch with me yet. Yeah, I'm going to clean the truck. The truck's kind of like, the floor is kind of gross. Where I was a couple days ago was kind of muddy, so I need to just kind of really dig in and clean it. I'm not going to show you guys that because I doubt you want to watch me clean the inside of the truck. Maybe you do, I don't know, just let me know. But yeah, so we're just gonna hang out, let them do their thing, get our bill, and hopefully get out of here pretty soon. Yeah, they're already in there. I'm sure we're like rocking all over the place right now. So yeah, I'll bring you guys back a little bit and let you know where we're going. Alright guys, we have our next load. We're still in Bessemer. We're picking up at a different location from where we dropped, and we're heading up to Arkansas. I can't remember the city off the top of my head, but it's kind of out in the boondocks. So our appointment's at 2:30, so we got here a few minutes early. I always try to get in about 30-45 minutes before the appointment, just, you know, in case of this kind of stuff where you gotta go to like 2 or 3 different places in order to actually fully get checked in, just so you're not late, because depending on the shipper or receiver, they can kind of be jerks about that sometimes. Alright, let's get ourselves backed in here. Alright guys, let me head in and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I just attempted to check in, and broker said that my appointment time was at 2:30, but the lady inside just said it was at 4, so I have to wait until closer to 4 before I can check in. So we're already going to be here for about an hour and a half before we even get to a door. Apparently there's one guy that's been here for about 6 hours, so this could be a while. Yeah, so not looking forward to that. The broker has been like making up times lately, it seems. They either schedule me too early, or they try to schedule me like as the place is closing. I don't know what's going on. I guess we're just gonna sit here and hang out, and hopefully it doesn't take too long once we get into a door. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay, so there's a lot that has happened within the last 24 hours. We were at the shipper. We had to wait till 4 before we could check in. Got in the door, backed in. They took 6 hours to load me. I was running out of time, so I had to park in Birmingham. Now, I have a pretty strict rule about not parking in major cities unless I absolutely have to. You tend to see more crime, you know, that kind of stuff, so I try not to park in major cities. Well, I didn't really have a choice, because in that area and the direction I was going, which was up 22 or 78, whichever one you want to call it, I wasn't going to make it to anything further out of Birmingham. So I reserved a spot, and that parking lot at the Pilot sucks. If you guys have to stay in Birmingham, I highly recommend the Flying J. That's just up the road, because it's a lot bigger. That Pilot is old and it sucks. Okay, it's very narrow. It's very hard to get in and out of once you're in there. So I finally get parked, and about 10 minutes after I parked, after I did my post trip, and I made the mistake of going into the back here in the bunk, and I heard somebody starting to back up next to me on my left side. And then I heard somebody starting to honk, and I'm like, crap. I didn't say crap, but I'm trying to keep it family friendly. So I bolted up to the driver door. I see him. He is like this close. I blare my horn, and right when I blare my horn, it hits the truck. So we have boo-boos on the truck. So the company that I work for wanted me to get a police report, even though they're like tiny, small scratches. I'll show you guys a picture somewhere around here. So I had to wait for a police, and it took forever. So I wasn't able to do the split that I wanted to do. I get up, I have to drive 5.5 hours up to the receiver. I finally get up there. I'm late for the appointment, obviously. I walk in, and the lady, she wasn't pleasant. You could tell that she's had to deal with some pretty nasty drivers, you know, before. And she tells me that I have to wait till Monday to deliver the load, because their receiving hours stop at 10 a.m. That's when all their guys go home. And I was like, okay. I was like, they were supposed to call you to let you know that I was going to be late. And she's like, oh, they called 3 times, and we kept telling them you have to be here before 10 or else we can't unload you till Monday. So now I'm a little I'm angry because nobody has communicated that with me, right? Like, I did everything I could to get there as soon as I can. So we as drivers have to suffer the consequences of people taking, you know, a longer time than what they should have to load the trailer. Kind of go back and forth with her. She's like, I'm just gonna get the manager, and she wants off. Talk to the manager. You know, I'm trying to be polite, but I'm also frustrated, obviously, you know, because I don't want to sit all weekend in, you know, BFE, Arkansas. So finally he's like, all right, let me see if I can find some people to help unload. He calls up front. They find 4 very willing, eager, young strapping lads to come rescue the damsel in distress, because they probably got tired of dealing with customers, let's just be honest. So they got me unloaded, thankfully, and now we are going to be picking up tomorrow morning. Oh, what's the name? In Kentucky, I can't remember the city. And then we delivering on the other side of Kentucky near Cincinnati Monday morning. So we're gonna be able to squeeze in a 34, and so yeah, that's where we're at. I know I didn't really film any of that. I was just I was pretty frustrated at that point. So I just wanted to kind of get you guys up to speed. So yeah, we are currently in Matthews, Missouri, up on 55. Pick up tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., which will be Saturday. So yeah, that's where we're at. And I'm very grateful that the manager decided to find 4 guys that didn't want to deal with customers anymore to help me get unloaded. So I'm very grateful for that. Other than that, we're just going to hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna edit some video and, you know, try and get this all together. And I will see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning, guys. We are here at the shipper. We are in Wickliffe, Kentucky. That's the city I couldn't remember yesterday when I was talking to you guys. So yeah, we just got into the door and we are waiting for them to get started. Hopefully it won't take too long. And we will be heading over, I believe it's Walton, Kentucky, is where we're delivering on Monday. So it's only a 330-mile trip, so we're definitely going to be able to get a 34-hour in, which is nice. So I'm trying to see where we're going to stop for our 34. Part of me just wants to drive the whole thing. The other part wants to be a little lazy and stop early. I'd like to park around Louisville, but I don't think there is a truck stop that's close by to there. Yeah, I don't really see a good option unless I drive the whole way, which I didn't really want to do, but I guess we're going to. So there's a Flying J down here in Walton, and that puts us about 10 minutes away from our delivery. But anyways, I just wanted to go ahead and close out this video. I appreciate everybody that's been watching the new vlogs that I've been doing. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Still trying to, you know, figure everything out. So, you know, if there's something you would like to see or you have any ideas or anything like that, please let me know. Leave them in the comments below. If you guys could also like, comment, share, subscribe, kind of helps out the channel, so I would appreciate it. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. I will see you guys next week.